Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Better Call Saul with us.
Loving the show. Loving the show.
Me too. Season 1, Episode 9, Pimento.
See, you got in this show a little bit of comedy or a little bit of comedic relief. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And then you also have the serious side and the drama and the one step forward, two steps back kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just love it. I mean, getting the backstory a little bit of Saul and also things going on with his brother, just
and
everything,
Mike.
Everything with Mike and in his situation with Kaylee. Is it Kaylee?
I think it's Kaylee, and Stacy is his daughter-in-law's name. But yeah, I'm definitely really enjoying this show.
The show is kick-ass. Let's just say it the way it is. I mean, it's a really good show. And just like Breaking Bad, they say that it gets more intense.
And better with every season, just like Breaking Bad. So that's awesome because that's one of the things that I loved about Breaking Bad is that it just got better and better and better.
It got intense.
And it got real intense.
Yeah. And really, really good. As if it wasn't good enough, they took that extra step, And that was really the second show that we ever really officially watched. I watched Game of Thrones. Of course, we started with that.
Yes.
Lacey had already seen it. I hadn't seen it. We started with that. And then we went into Breaking Bad, which...
We put up a poll.
Yeah.
And Breaking Bad won that poll with... I'm not sure what came in second. But Breaking Bad definitely won. I think it was The Walking Dead that came in after Breaking Bad. I could be wrong about that. But either way, Breaking Bad won, and I'm glad that it did because it was a great show.
And then there was our next show that we were supposed to do, which was the two on the poll was Better Call Saul or Stranger Things.
And Stranger Things
It was
won.
such a tight vote.
It was,
and which brings me to this conclusion. If I don't have cat hell here going on. Dear God, if you could only see what we're seeing right now. Anyway, just edged out a little bit. So with that, Sue wanted us to watch Better Call Saul. And I thank God that she actually got this in for us. So everybody thanks Sue for our ability to
be watching this right now. Otherwise, it probably would have been put off until
the next vote.
Until either the next vote or a place opened up. I mean, probably even after The Walking Dead ended. I mean, if we're being honest. I don't know. Maybe before. I don't know. I mean...
But we're enjoying this so much. It's such a great show. I'm glad it's going up on YouTube. I saw... how many views it had, and thank you so much. Keep sharing it.
Because when we're filming this right now, like our episode 1 just went up on YouTube.
Like
a couple days ago. So you guys are getting it a little bit behind on YouTube, but
also keep in mind, I do want to say this. There's a lot of you that puts comments down below and saying, hey, you should see this. Trust me, we read those, we keep them in mind.
Yes. And
a lot of these shows that you recommend down below are going to be put up for votes later on, but we just have to have an opening. We can't
we can't watch everything all at once, even though we would like to.
Trust me, there's so much. There's The Expanse, there's Lost, there's help me out here. Sons of Anarchy
Dexter,
is another big one. Dexter, I really want to see.
Yeah, there's a huge list of.
But I did throw a bone in, guys. I wanted to watch The Boys. It's something that I really wanted to watch, and thank God I did. I really like the adult theme part of it.
I really enjoyed the first episode. Surprisingly, I'm sure that I would have enjoyed it, but it's just not something that I would have just watched on my own, for sure. But I really enjoyed the first episode, and I'm glad that we're doing it.
Every show that we're doing, has had merit
yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
And even the ones that we're watching over on Patreon only right now with Bates Motel and Into the Badlands,
Person of interest.
I keep saying point of interest, and I'm going to get slapped one day for that. But The Americans, all these shows that we're watching, I'm vested in. And I've never been a show guy. I've never been like this involved or wrapped up in the shows.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, you guys have really, I don't know if you guys read my mind or understand things, but all of them I'm sincerely enjoying. Like I could sincerely sit down and binge watch them all.
Yeah.
But we couldn't do that because we couldn't capture it all on film.
There's no way we could do that. But no, each show is so great in its own way. And they're all so different. And that's why I kind of like doing it this way. Because we have something different to watch all the time. We're not just watching the same thing over and over again.
And something else I'm super excited about is me and Lacey will be watching, we'll have movie nights now where we'll be over on Twitch and we'll be watching movies over there with you.
Live with you guys.
So you can flip it on, watch it, or watch it as we watch it, however you want to do it. But we're going to be doing that with you coming, it already have been done. But by the time you see this, but keep in mind, that's another option. If you guys want to watch with us and communicate with us during an actual show while we react to it and watch it, kick back, enjoy it.
I'll watch together.
I hope you like it because it's something different. I've always wanted to do a show with everybody. And, I saw these one reactors, for instance, that did Game of Thrones reactions in a bar where they had a bunch of people watching it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I can't remember the name of it, but I really enjoyed watching other people, like a group, react to it. That would be my ultimate dream someday, is to do that.
Have a bunch of us. Those were good reactions. I like those. I think it's a bar up in Chicago.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the name right off the top of my head.
And someone will put something down, I'm sure, in the messages.
It's like on the tip of my tongue. I know what it is, but it's eluding me at the moment. But
great idea. Yeah. And they packed the place, and cool for them. I loved watching it too, because they had specific ones that were sitting up front, and then they'd pan around and get everybody. But it was super cool. And
because it's like everybody feeds off of each other, and it's like everything is kind of amped up a little bit.
The only thing I think I would hate about it is when you're watching Game of Thrones, if someone's trying to carry on a conversation or whatever, and you're trying to listen to the show, because there's things you don't want to miss in that.
People get to cheer, and people get to, getting kind of loud or rowdy. It's like, that's kind of one of them shows that you have to hear the dialogue. So.
Right. But anyway, if you're interested in that, that'll be going on as well.
Yep.
We invite you.
Lacey and Steve over on Twitch. If you're interested, follow us on Twitch. It's probably going to be like a weekend sort of thing. So probably like on Saturdays or something.
Yeah. Later at night when everybody's settled in.
Yeah.
You don't have much else to do or whatever. If you feel like sitting home and catching some tube time with us, we'd be more than happy to have you with us.
Yep. And with that being said, I'm ready to get into some Saul here.
Better call.
You better call him.
Saul.
But, all right then.
All right.
Let's do it.
Steve and Lacey, Better Call Saul.
Pimento.
Of course.
Like pimento loaf? What? Oh, sitting outside?
Yeah.
I think that's Chuck and Saul. Or Jimmy, I should say. It's hard to call him Jimmy now.
Trying to condition himself.
Yeah. Ooh.
Kick off your shoes. Like this.
Feel that fresh grass in between your toes.
Some of the best feelings in the world.
Yep.
Grass between your toes.
See?
Feels nice.
He's getting through it.
Maybe it's time to go in. A lot of work to do.
It's a lot of money.
And it's going to be tough. They're going to fight tooth and nail.
I got her all her shots. Healthy guns, and no worms, no fleas. Hey, it's good to have a dog.
There's
around.
treatment for your lawns.
Bad guys think twice about breaking into a house with a dog.
With
but
that dog?
one's gonna keep a lot of burglars away.
It's
The
just
barking.
a dog. But if you decide to keep her, I got a giant bag of puppy chow in the car for you. All the supplies, everything you need.
I like the side of Mike.
Family man. She's giving
The
in.
dog can stay here.
You sure?
Uncross your arms. You so pent
Done.
up, lady.
Excuse me.
She is kind of like high strung or like
Nervous. Like a
Yeah.
nervous Nancy.
like everything is.
Yeah.
Well, a job.
Sure. Yep. Got it.
Yep.
And I have to go. Not the best time to.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, just to lead on a job opportunity.
Yeah.
Are you saying my poor elderly clients have fewer rights than a bunch of jail inmates?
Not at all, and no one is denying Mr. McGill access to his clients.
I like it.
You're denying him access on what grounds? And Mr. McGill, who is very loud and flamboyant, is a disturbance to these routines. Residents who want to see a
Really?
lawyer...
The most common phrase in this place, I've fallen and I can't get up. Then
How can he-
FYI, old people adore me.
I've heard enough. I have enough here to let me rule on this restraining order.
What are you gonna rule?
This mofo is on fire.
Good.
The baby bro kicked some Schweikert ass today.
I was gonna say, how can they rule to
Because
not
all
let
this-
him go meet with his
They're
clients?
going to continue this document dump until
Yep.
we're drowning in paperwork.
Yep.
We can deal with this. I mean,
Can
hey,
you though? They need a
no big
paralegal
deal.
or
Just
a
get
few
it head on.
paralegals.
Jimmy, we need to talk. I know you're not going to like what I have to say next. A case this size, it is not a two-man job. We need help.
No.
And for the good
They
of the
need help.
clients, we need to refer this
Don't
case.
say it. Don't say
Uh-oh.
Refer it out to HHM.
Damn it, Chuck. No. Come
That's what I
on.
was fearing that he was
We
gonna
can do
say.
this. This is our case.
Yes, it's ours, and the task ahead is monumental. That argument you won today, Judge was never going to grant that. Schweikert is throwing softballs. This case will span
It
years.
makes sense,
And
It
we
but
don't
does
have
make
the capital
sense.
to carry it forward by ourselves.
I mean, he is right,
does not
but
want to
he
go to
does
his
not.
mortal
Fine.
He doesn't
problem
want.
enemy.
Yeah. HHM.
The case goes to HHM.
Hail Satan. I submit to the dark side.
I know you'll come to see that it's for the best.
But is
But-
it still going to be
But
his case?
that's what I'm saying. He doesn't let it go
Is he
unless
just gonna,
he's
are
not
they just
the-
going to take over? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm worried about.
I guess I'll have to get an office right next to yours. Finally out of the mailroom.
Why are you looking all shady there, Chuck?
I don't know. He was like you know. I don't know.
Like
I don't
he
know.
was
I don't know.
thinking about something. What is he freaking doing?
Someone's mailbox.
You're using a cell phone?
Frying your brain.
Whatever this call
hello.
is must be pretty dang important to him.
No, it's me.
Who in the...
Calling Kim. Has to be Kim.
Or frickin' what's his nuts? The other lawyer there. Hamlin? Howard? Was his name Howard?
Yeah.
Who else would it?
Kim or him. It's only two.
It's really important to him enough to be talking on a cell phone.
This is the place where we wait.
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
That's a big dude. Mike's like, God damn. Is that Grand Theft Auto?
So, what did our guy tell you about the job?
Not much.
Protection job, civilian. Guys as green as they come, but
It's Grand
we'll be
Theft
in there and make
frickin'
sure things
Auto.
fly right. You've been doing this long?
We just saw
I
him
just assume
die.
We're all heavy hitters, and it makes sense. The vet recommends the best of the best. So, what you packing?
A pimento.
Sorry, what?
Pimento sandwich.
That's funny.
Pimento is a cheese. They call it the caviar of the South.
You don't have a gun? Is that what you're saying? I got at least 2 guns on me that I'll tell you about. I go old school to Wilson Combat
that I'll tell you
1911. I
about.
got a Glock 22 Gen 3. Those are just the ones I'll tell you about.
First day on the job, huh, fellas?
Yeah. Why do I feel like they about to get schooled?
Hi, hello. My name is Price. Just to be clear that the agreed upon fee of $500 per man is agreed upon. If that's acceptable.
Yeah, I have a thought. How about you give me and Man Mountain $750 each? Send Uncle Fester there home. He's not carrying a gun.
Is that true? You didn't bring a gun?
I didn't think I'd need one.
Protection job. basic common sense that you need a gun to protect your employer. I mean, duh.
Duh.
He's just a...
I'll tell you what. If I need a gun, I'll use one of his.
Really? One of my guns. How do you picture that happening exactly?
Well, I guess I'm going to take it from you.
That is just special.
Oh, this is going to be good,
Take-
isn't it?
Take my gun from me. Here. I'll make it easy for you.
You can make it not so easy.
Sure thing. You got it. What the... Son of a...
Throat punch.
Grand Theft Auto's always.
Yep.
What else?
Wow. Now that's impressive.
So many guns, I don't know which one to use. How about you? You want one?
He's like, oh, you're gonna run. Really, dude? You're like a beast.
Let's go.
But we need 3 guys.
No, we don't.
Incredible.
And who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
And why does he need
And
protection?
now that I'm doing the job alone, I get the full 1,500. We agree upon that?
Sure.
Poor Grand Theft Auto. Struggling. I knew it was going to be epic.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Too tight? Too hot? Yeah. No, I mean, no, it's good. Can't even tell that's under there.
I'm sure you're going to hear it.
Did he sew it into the lining of his suit? That's thinking outside the box.
I must have left my stupid phone on last night. It's dead.
Could you put it in the truck?
Yeah.
It's dead. Is that what he said?
Yeah. Chuck must have left it on.
Thanks.
They collecting everybody's...
That everyone?
Huh.
Okay, shut it down.
Okay, got it.
Dang, shutting everything down. Security system and everything.
How you doing? You doing all right? Yeah.
He like won't touch the car door. Don't make it a big deal. Just do it. Oh wow. Everybody. She's like, here, let me help.
No one else is going to do it.
Of course
we have
not.
68.
No case is ever a slam dunk. I feel as confident about this as anything that's ever come through our doors.
Glad you're all excited, but can we slow down a second and discuss terms, maybe?
Already
You, as
seems
the
to be
lawyer who
taken
brought this case to
over.
the firm, we could guarantee you, say, 20% of the common fund share of the final settlement.
That will work.
As for money for you now, I think we could go as high as 20,000.
That, too, will work.
He's being very agreeable.
And I'd like to use 312 as an office.
I'm sorry?
It's got that view that the clients love. The waiting area by the kitchen's just as good.
Uh-oh.
Well, come on, guys. I'm going to need an office.
Can I have the room? Everybody, please.
Uh-oh.
Just give us a few.
That's not part of our deal. So are
I'll-
they kicking
whenever
him
it's
off
clear.
the case?
Sure.
Kind of sounds
What I'm
like
understanding is you brought it to us. Here's 20%. We're going to pay you for the work you did and get
We're not
out.
working.
Yeah.
We want the case. We don't want
Oh. You?
the case is all we want.
Oh.
I walk in here with a multi-million-dollar class action lawsuit. A case that I found that I made happen, and you don't want me? Why in Christ not?
A majority decision has been made by myself and the partners. All due respect to you, Chuck. We are not taking in any new associates into the firm.
When someone walks in with a case like this, you beg them to be partner.
Howard, I don't know what to say. I am very disappointed. I really think you should reconsider.
Takes
Why
you
does
a
this
counsel
feel
fee. We could probably
off?
up it a bit.
Why would you feel that way? That's
Well,
what he
I-
acts all the time.
Howard, I'm not giving you my case.
Oh.
I'm going to tell every one of those clients what a lying, miserable pig fucker you are. I will burn the whole thing to the ground before I give it to you.
Oh, dang.
What do you
Okay,
do?
then. Good luck to you moving forward.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, come.
Come.
Wondering if you had a moment?
You're short. Just give me a
Just the
second.
way Chuck was talking to Howard seemed off, like weird. I don't know. Like he didn't really mean what he was saying or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so
I think
disappointed
he always
in you.
acts.
And that
I
could
wanted to
be,
talk about
but
what happened today.
He's quirky all the time.
Jimmy found that case. He built it. Did all of the legwork. He deserves a seat at the table.
I understand. But the decision has been made, Kim. Thank you for your input.
this big a case, and
yeah, I don't
you really
understand
hated that.
why.
Why?
That's the question I
Yeah.
want to know.
The partners have made a decision, and the why is not your concern.
I think it is my concern. Jimmy is a good lawyer, and he works very hard.
Duly noted. Want to know what I believe? I believe that you're way out of your depth in this matter. You are welcome to keep it to yourself, because I don't care.
Dick.
Jesus.
She can't even question. He's gonna say, "Wait."
Stop.
He felt bad. Yeah, you should have.
Close the door.
Oh, what the heck? This apparently goes
Late.
deeper.
Now, do I hand over the pills first? I mean, I guess it
Is he
makes
doing a
sense
drug
if
deal?
we just exchanged at the same time, right? Count to 3.
Probably the less talk, the better.
I suppose you could really overthink something like this. Yeah.
You're going to take the money. You're going to count it. It's all there. You hand them the pills.
Try not to talk.
We
Oh,
needed 3
That's
guys.
a van.
I knew
3
it.
dudes.
It's a 3-man job.
Mike's like, let me handle this, alright.
No shit.
Nacho? Isn't that his name?
Hello. Hi. Do you have the money?
So count the money.
If it's all there, hand him the pill.
Is it all there?
We're short $20. That's fine.
Agreed amount or no deal.
You serious? You saying I intentionally shorted you?
Mistakes happen.
You're really willing to blow up this deal over $20?
Are you?
I mean, just hand him 20 bucks.
Respect.
Make him chase after.
It's all there. 80 milligram pills, still factory sealed.
Oxycodone?
Is that what it is?
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what it said. You say 80 milligram pills?
Yeah.
Those
Did they make them?
seems like a really high dosage.
Now what? This guy looks.
You alright, bud?
You can pay me now.
You can pay me now.
How did you know?
Huh?
How did you know not to bring a gun?
I put in a lot of legwork before coming here. Name is Ignacio Varga. Runs with a connected crew of drug dealers. Now, his deal he's doing with you, he's doing outside his crew. He doesn't want his bosses to know. So it was in his best interest that things go very smoothly.
Wow.
Mm.
He did his homework.
The lesson is, if you're going to be a criminal, do your homework.
I'm not a bad guy.
Yeah, I didn't say you're a bad guy. I said you're a criminal.
What's the difference?
I've known good criminals and bad cops, bad priests, honorable thieves. You can be on one side of the law or the other. But if you make a deal with somebody, you keep your word. You can go home today with your money and never do this again. But you took something that wasn't yours and you sold it for a profit. You're now a criminal.
Yep.
Good one, bad one, that's up to you.
I can get more pills.
And I am sure that fellow will keep buying. Once you get us home, you can sleep on it before you decide.
A little lesson
Yeah.
for you, mister?
Pretty much.
Because you seem like the type that's
He's a newbie.
interested in pursuing this high of
Yeah.
getting away with it so far.
I can get more.
I have a feeling we'll see this guy again.
Probably.
Maybe. I hope.
I've got gin.
These two.
I've got tequila.
I
I've got
know.
good Kentucky bourbon, and you may
They're so
partake
cute.
with me in any beverage of your choice on one condition. You have to listen to me rant about what an absolute unwashed asshole your boss is. Jimmy, no, it's true. Now, he hates me that much. I hate him more. What you drinking? Jimmy Ham Indigo Blue. How about Ham
She's
Indigo
gonna
Blue?
tell him
Jimmy!
Something.
That's
I
gonna.
think you should take the deal.
You want me to give up the case?
I want you to be happy. You'll get all the financial reward without the risk.
She's
You
sitting
come
there
here
to.
peddling that horse shit on me?
Yep.
God, you? What did Hamlin promise you? Please, tell me he didn't buy you off cheap.
He told her
Did he promise you
something.
the office I asked for? Or did he just
Careful with your
swear
words.
everything back downstairs? Take the deal.
Now, what he told her is what I want to know.
She's hurt.
Yeah.
Then again, I think Kim is upstanding.
She's upstanding, but
I was conflicted in my
no,
statement.
I don't think she was there for him. I think she was there for Saul. Because whatever he told her,
He should have taken the deal.
he should have taken the deal.
Because they're going to undercut him.
Something.
That son of a bitch. What?
Is he going to see on his phone that there was a call to...
I forgot about that. I didn't forget about it, but it just didn't. Yeah, that's.
Because
But
what was
he got
that
the phone
call?
and what?
Because we don't know for sure that Chuck called Hamlin, and McGill. We're just assuming.
Well, I think he did.
I think he
everybody
did.
was ready for him to come in. He probably set the meeting.
But it had to have been more important than that.
Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jimmy, are you all right?
No.
I came to a decision. I'm going to take that deal. Fool to pass up that money.
It is a lot of money. Wish it could have worked out.
Yeah. Imagine that, huh? Two McGill boys, side by side, storming the gates, righting wrongs, taking down the bad guys, and making a boatload of money to boot. That would have been great, right?
The very best.
He knows
I'll
something.
keep on Howard. Won't badger him, but maybe I can gradually wear him down, get him to come around.
I think it was Chuck.
Thanks. Wow.
I think
so
it was
lucky
Chuck.
to have you looking out for me.
I'll do what I can. I'm not
He
promising
don't want
I get it. It's a
Jimmy
long shot.
there.
There is a
Maybe
way
change
that
your
you can get
mind.
Howard to change his mind.
How?
Quit. Okay, you just threatened to quit, right? You get in a game of chicken with Howard. He's got to blink or HHM goes under. Jimmy, if that's what you want, us working together, you can make it happen easily. Whole lobby of HHM applauding for you. They love you. Now, you threatened to pull out, Hamlin would be insane. Game over if working with me is what you really want. Right, Chuck?
It was Chuck. The way he's talking.
You called him. You called Hamlin. I always turn my phone off before I put it in your mailbox. 2 nights ago, it was left on. Battery drained. So I called the phone company. Turns out there was a deleted call at 2 a.m. And you know whose number? Hamlin's. The only person who could have made that call and deleted it is you, Chuck. Phone must have felt like a blowtorch in your ear. All that electricity, all those radio waves right up against the side of your head. My God.
Why'd you do it?
What was so important that you had to call Howard before our meeting?
I
have
something in my
only
head.
thing that makes sense is you told him not to hire me. It was always you, right? Right back to when I passed the bar and tried to join the firm. You didn't want me. Speak up.
So Howard's the
Tell
fall
me
guy?
why.
I think so.
Why were you working against me, Chuck?
Yeah, why?
You're not a real lawyer.
What?
You're not a real lawyer. University of American Samoa, for Christ's sake? An online course? What a joke. I worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? You do what I do because you're funny and you can make people laugh. I committed my life to this.
I thought you were proud of me.
I was. When you straightened out and got a job in the mailroom, I was very proud.
So that's it. Then,
Proud
right?
to be working
Keep
in
old
the
Jimmy
mailroom.
down in the mailroom because he's not good enough to be a lawyer.
I know you. I know what you were. What you are. People don't change. You're Slippin' Jimmy. And Slippin' Jimmy I can handle just fine, but Slippin' Jimmy with a law degree is like a chimp with a machine gun. The law is sacred.
Jesus.
If you abuse that power, people get hurt. This is not a game. You know I'm right.
Seriously? Chuck, that is low.
Ooh.
I
have to go.
I got you a 20-pound bag of ice.
Wow.
And some bacon and some eggs and a couple of those steaks that you like. Some fuel canisters. It's enough for 3 or 4 days. After that, you're on your own.
Good for
I am
you.
done.
Yeah.
Everything he's tried to do and be excited about was to work with his brother and him to see something
For
good in
his
him.
brother to be proud of
I
him.
get it. But Chuck he's not letting go of
Who he used to be.
who he used to be, and he doesn't like how he's gotten where he is.
Yeah.
He did it the
Jimmy!
cheap way, in other words. He's not up to the task. He's always taking the easy way or something.
It's not the easy way though. Like he had to work nights and weekends, like work his ass off.
I know.
For years.
I know, but Chuck sees it as it wasn't the right way.
It wasn't like real law school, like what he considers to be real, whatever. Either
I knew
way,
it was going somewhere. I knew it was.
That was
you could
so
read it. You could
harsh.
read something was going on, but I didn't want to think that. I thought it was Howard, and then all of a sudden, when he shut the door with Kim, I knew there was something being said.
There was something bigger, but I couldn't put my finger on what it was.
And then we saw Kim go to the office or go to meet Saul.
Yeah.
And
at the nail salon.
At first, I thought she was sent there from Howard to take the deal, and then it wasn't that, because you could tell in her demeanor, it was like, take the deal. I know, so, like
she knows something that she can't tell you, but take the deal, because whatever the truth is
harder than
yeah.
So with that being said, he comes and confronts Chuck. And
after he sees the phone call,
and like totally says, I'm going to take the deal, but then
he's
blindsides
he's kind
him.
of like playing with him to see,
like,
because he already knows the truth.
You know what I think it is? I think it's time me and you are partners.
Yeah.
If
that's really what you want, all you have to do is do that. So go do it. And I could tell by the way he was like kind of looking down, like just that look on his face.
You could see Saul was so hurt because he wants his brother's respect
so bad.
Like more than anything.
Yeah.
More than, like I said in the past.
Yeah.
When they were working together, all he wanted was that feeling.
Of just being made to feel like he's worth it.
Now where Saul goes now is anybody's guess. I'm sure that he'll take the deal.
Yeah, he's probably
not.
He can't do that whole case on his own though. He's probably going to take the deal, but he's cutting off Chuck, it would seem, which I don't blame him at all for cutting him off, because he's literally been taking care of him, bending over backwards to help him, bringing him stuff,
doing what a caring
brother would do.
And his brother can't give him the opportunity today.
He doesn't respect him at all.
He thinks he loves him. I think
he loves him as a little brother, but as like the troublemaker. The
black sheep.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The black sheep of the family sort of thing. Like, I was so proud of you when you got a job in the mailroom and you were on top, you were doing good. And so that's all he is capable of doing, is working in the mailroom and staying out of trouble.
Now, something I noticed in the show was a 360 situation. Saul dealing with the one guy, the drug guy.
Nacho?
Was it Nacho? Was that his name?
I think his nickname.
I love his look.
He's Nacho.
I like him.
Yeah.
And then meeting Mike and then doing that deal and him confronting him. I love that. And Mike actually was there. Everything went smooth. Like, he just touched the crime wave of it, but he did nothing really. He put Stan there.
Right.
Which was kind of neat, but I feel like
this is just the start.
I feel like this is my opinion in my head.
Okay.
I feel like bald guy, the pill guy,
the nerdy guy
is gonna put Mike in a situation.
I feel like that's
he's
gonna
get overconfident.
He likes the rush of.
You couldn't see it there, but I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Next time he saw how Mike acted, he's going to try and
try and have that confidence, and Nacho's going to be like,
and I can do it myself,
or something like that. Yeah, like.
Is that weird to feel that way?
No, because I feel like he's going to. Maybe not even the next time. Maybe like a few times down the road, like he's been doing it for like a couple months or something, and he's going to feel like, I got the hang of this, right? And he's going to think that he's some freaking gangster or something.
Yeah.
Something like that, and get Mike into a position.
You feel when I'm laying down.
Yep, and I see that coming too. Yeah.
And then Mike will be roped in. But
I gotta say, I feel absolutely horrible for Jimmy, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Who doesn't like Saul?
I seriously...
We're fans.
We felt like I was getting tears in my eyes for him in that moment. Just how hurt he was.
But I was listening to his brother, too. Like, I was taking in what he's saying. And, you know, part of it is true. Part of it is true that
some of it
Saul
hasn't true, done it, but he just wanted him to have faith in
Saul
him. You know,
worked so damn hard to get there, and not to support. You know, it's really telling of how Chuck
views him. As a person.
Views him, and actually feels deep down about him, and that he'll never be able to overcome that. That stigma.
He's always going to go back to Slippin' Jimmy.
Yeah, because that's all you know.
That's who you are. And when you mess around with the law...
And he thinks that eventually
he'll go back to it.
He'll screw up what...
He'll screw it up.
The code of conduct of a lawyer is.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
Well, I mean,
that's
technically
why we like Saul.
He does, but... Would that still be the case if his brother just had faith in him and treated him like it'd be a whole different guy. I think he'd be a whole different person.
Yeah, he would try and do it by the book. I totally
if his
believe
brother
that.
Was there for him, and
but it's so much funner.
He is much funner as Slippin' Jimmy. Yeah,
the lawyer.
Definitely.
So, with that being said, I think we beat this up.
We did.
Enjoyed it. As you can tell, enjoyed it.
Great episode.
We'll be watching the next one right after this.
The season 1 finale.
Is it really?
There's only 10 episodes, so...
Oh, Craig will be excited about that, and I know Sue will.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode.
Thank you so much.
Us.
Period. End of story. Loved it.
Make sure you leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and bang that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Sure do. Hope amazing happens to you. Peace out.